His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was gonna wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring. Showcase Umaga's cruel brutality and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He can be the next WWE Champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks,
Baby,
moves,
what's going
and
on,
sounds
baby?
like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being. He can easily change that trend right here tonight.
अरे वैसे पता है सबसे 4 लोग होंगे उसमें का 4 लोग आगे अलग बात बोले ये लाइव वाला पे तो बता रहा था इसका बाप देने वाला था इसका बाप वो कह रहा है लाइव
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenger waiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
कहाँ तो लेवो गाय में भाई हम तो करेंगे मॉब देंगे ऐसा मॉब दे दो ना कि ये भी आप जाए लाइव दिखाएगा
John Cena, a 3-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Intensity on the face of the champion, challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt this?
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory! Oh, the title! Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Gets out of the ring. What's gonna happen now? Nice counter by Cena. And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe to toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
WWE Championship at stake. The undefeated challenger Umaga has run out of targets to beat up on and now finds John Cena in his way.
to the sky. Look out below! You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Cena telegraphed that.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
That's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Back in the ring.
And back in before the referees count. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank.
And let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at this same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
He got in! He got in! Just avoiding the ref's count.
And there goes Cena. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer.
Flips away just in time.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Off the steel steps, Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Ooh, what a damage he was.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Spinning heel kick. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that.
Uh-oh. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
In Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage, some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
A club with a right forearm. And Cena finds himself on the receiving end.
Retaliating with a suplex. Cena ready to close it out.
You can't see me.
And the five-knuckle shuffle. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is unorthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
Uh-oh! Reversal! And that turns things around.
elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Ooh, big boot. Incredible.
Cena dodges it.
Placed into the corner here. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Cena with his opponent on the top rope. Cena, oh, no way. No way. Attitude adjustment. The champ delivering when it counts. 2.
He kicked out at 2.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs. Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And Cena has to
Incoming.
He fails to connect.
This'll do it. Umaga. Could that be enough to gain the title? And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that can stop an elephant.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Pulled in for a
Belly to belly. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga's
takedown. Stack them up. Coming for the championship.
oh, come on. Do they really need to stop the pin like this?
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected.
Will Cena conquer the undefeated Umaga?
Counter from Umaga.
Basic maneuvering there.
And a touch.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Shoulders are down. To retain. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
He catches Cena with a counter.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena. This'll do it. Umaga.
Solid spike.
The challenger comes up big.
Goes for the pin. Oh, no, he just got the shoulder up.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angry.
Soaring.
Oh my, apron senton. Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans of their own, yes!
He's going to make some moves here to suffer the counter.
Whip back into the ring.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. Watch the power of Umaga. Cover, we have a cover.
2 count. New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion,
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way